Hadley ho, neighbourinos! I'm going to do an out of character vlog today and do one indoors. The weather is very bad right now, even though summer is apparently upon us. It's just raining constantly, so I figured most plans that I had for vlogs have been kind of stalled for a while. So today I'm going to bring forth a friend of mine that is a toy of old from around the year 2000, so that is 13 years old, which I didn't realise that the toy had been out that long. The reason why I rediscovered him again was because this coming weekend LFCC will be upon us at Earl's Court, one of my favourite conventions to just meet celebs and famous comic artists. So there's going to be a lot of the E.T. cast there, and anyone who knows me knows I adore E.T. It's probably in my top 5 favourite movies. So I figured I'm going to refish this little guy out, and I will introduce him to you now. Shh, he's sleeping right now. It's an E.T. Furby, everybody! How amazing is that? I believe they brought out a Yoda one as well. I just thought I'd do my own toy review of this little guy because I believe he's one of the best toys to ever be invented, just of how intelligent he is, and you will see when we wake him up. Shall we wake him up? Yes, we shall! A little story behind him, though. I did buy him back in 2000, and I believe it was a faulty batch that had been brought out, and he malfunctioned when he got to a certain part of his development. So I had to give him up and get him a refund for him, unfortunately. But a couple of years later, I found him in a used toy shop, and unfortunately it didn't come with any of the instruction manuals, so I had to print them off. Just find them online, so it's excellent. So yeah, let's wake him up, shall we? You ready? Okay, just gotta turn up sound.
Right. E.T. Fly.
So he has a couple of sensors.
Fly fast.
Always wanting to fly.
Fly far. Fly.
And he'll get hiccups if you throw him around too much. His sensors are his light sensor here, which is his chest, which lights up when he's happy and when he feels comforted. And he likes being in the dark because it reminds him of his home planet. He has a head sensor, just there.
What? Scary. Dizzy. Fun.
He enjoys being rocked around, which is fun to him. But if you pet his head,
Tickle.
see, there you go.
My head.
He likes having his head petted. So it's just the same as a Furby, really, with the sensors.
Hug me, maybe.
And he has sensors in his hands, both hands, so you can squeeze both his hands, and obviously his finger lights up, obviously. He does have a lot of functions.
Good time to fly.
Always wanting to fly, he's obsessed with it.
Beautiful, like home. Let's fly.
Obviously at the moment he's learnt everything that he could possibly learn. He's in stage 4 of his development. He'd actually been out with no batteries in for quite a few years, and I thought, I want to put the batteries back in, I'm going to have to start again. But straight away,
tell story.
maybe we should tell a story. He does love playing stories. He can tell stories, tell jokes, play hide and seek, and follow, which is like kind of a Simon Says kind of game. So I will demonstrate each one the best I can with my hands being free.
Very good time to fly.
Let's just get him to fly, shall we?
Hello. E.T. E.T.
E.T. has 4 modes that he learns when he's reached stage 4 of his development. There's story mode, and jokes mode, hide me mode, and follow, which is like Simon Says, so to speak. So if he doesn't upstage me, you won't believe how many times I've filmed this now. I'm going to try and get him to do one of them. Obviously getting bored, creating his own entertainment here. Right, okay, so we squeeze his left hand.
Oh.
Squeeze his left hand.
Oh.
Pat him on the head.
Oh.
And squeeze his right hand. And he should tell a joke.
Oh.
You can tell a joke, E.T.? Gonna? Huh? Are ya?
Happy. Oh. Trains. Good. Oh. E.T. Oh. Oh. Oh.
I think he's enjoying being upside down.
Fun to tickle E.T.
Here, have a head tickle. Here you go. So, let's try and get him to do a joke, 'cause I've been trying all this time. Squeeze his hand.
Oh.
Squeeze his hand.
Oh.
Pat him on the head.
Oh.
And squeeze his other hand.
Oh.
And he should tell a joke. I've been trying at least 5-6 times now. You gonna tell a joke, E.T.? Yes? Are you? Obviously not.
More fly. E.T. like this.
So despite the fact that he just got ill and I just had to spend about 10 minutes getting him better, you do like to upstage me, don't you, E.T.? I'm going to now show you the 4 functions that he has once he's developed to stage 4 of his evolution. He can tell stories, he can tell jokes, a game called Follow, and Hide and Seek. Does that interest you? Oh, he wants to be tickled as usual.
Good.
Here you go. So, I'll show you his story function. Hopefully it's going to work this time. I tried so many times before, and because he was ill, he didn't want to play. So now, let's start off. Turn upside down first. Squeeze his left hand. Squeeze his left hand. Pat him on the head. Pat him on the head. And he should tell a story.
No, but good try.
He's still ill, obviously. I'll keep trying. Hello! It's now probably day 3 of Let's Get E.T. well again, so he'll play with me. But I think he's well. I tried the hide and seek game and it worked just a minute ago. So let's wake him up again. I'm sure he's like, for God's sake, I'm ill, I just want to sleep. But wake him up first. How very rude of you, E.T. Seriously. Okay, right. So let's try the hide and seek mode.
Friend, good E.T. E.T. Friend, ouch. Oh, E. Ah. E.T.
Let's see.
E. Friend, hide, E.T.
So, as you just heard, he said for you to hide him. So at this point, don't shake him around. What I did before was I put him in a laundry basket, so I covered him up and made him dark. So I've got to zip up his jacket, so he thinks he's hidden in somewhere now, you see. And after about a minute, he will start making noises so you can come and find him. Before he was imitating a telephone and doing the E.T. theme tune. So I'll see if he'll actually do that again. After about 2 minutes, he starts getting lonely and wants you to find him, and after 3 minutes the game is up. So basically, after 3 minutes, if you have turned him back upside down, then he'll say game over and well done, let's play again, or, you know. So this is one of the earliest stages of development to play. So that's why I'm sure that he will actually do as he's told right now. So we'll see in a moment if he will actually give us some kind of sign. There we go. So obviously if he was hidden somewhere right now, he'd be like, "Where is E.T.?" So he'd start laughing and giggling as though, and he's all worried he's going to give the game away, you see.
Sleepy.
He's tired because I've been making him play hide and seek all day. Basically, I will just show you once the game is up.
Do, 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 do.
I think that worked. Hang on, here we go.
Game over, play more.
So there we go.
Hide later.
Once you've actually got the game up like that. So that's the hide and seek mode. So I will try and endeavour to show you the storytime mode and the jokes mode before the day is out. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to try the follow function now, which is like Simon Says. Let's go right ahead because he seems to want to play after sleeping. Clap your hands. Was that loud enough? There we go.
Too loud.
I'm sorry, E.T.
Too loud. Too loud.
Okay, I'm sorry. Then squeeze his right hand.
Oh, E.T.
Let's see if that worked.
Hello.
Yay! Okay.
Noise, hand, finger.
So obviously hand is the hand without his glory finger, and when he says finger, that means a finger hand. So he said noise.
Low, loud, low, loud.
Hand.
Oh, good.
And then finger.
Oh, very good.
See,
Noise,
I got it right, you see.
noise, hand, finger.
So, noise,
Loud,
noise. Now just keep adding on each time, you see. Hand,
good.
finger, finger.
Oh, very good. Noise.
So I will make a mistake this time so you can see what it does when he makes a mistake.
Noise.
So if I just pet him first.
Pickles.
So that wasn't in
Oh,
the sequence.
no, but good try.
So there you go.
Hello,
And just to end the game, you just turn him upside down, you see.
Noise. Head. Hello. Over.
So then you say follow over, you see.
More later.
In the meantime, I'm sure I want to fly or go to sleep.
Ah.